So no one got in the Hall of Fame, huh?
Nope.
No one got in. I'm too poor Tom Verducci. He did all his work. Will that sound as good, the video of him? The Hall of Fame voter one you sent me today?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll sound all right. I mean, it's a little long. I've got to cut it up into different pieces.
It's really disturbing.
I think it just highlights the importance of just baseball writers.
The lack of reality these people have with.
No, baseball writers are some of the most important people in the country. That's my only takeaway from the last week.
Give me a couple of these. I like this. I think Verducci's a nice guy.
The weight of history in your hands is heavy. Even when it is but one sheet of paper.
He's not. It's like Liz Gonzalez. He's not kidding, right?
No,
the
he's not
Baseball
kidding.
Hall of Fame ballot is a triumph of minimalism. One page, no logos, no pictures. Received and returned by mail.
Wow.
Like daytime World Series games.
Welcome to the World Series.
No batting gloves and a hot dog in the bleachers. There is a timeless beauty in the simplicity. It's been this way since voting began in 1936.
Hold on. First of all, I used to love Hall of Fame baseball stuff. I actually loved it. This is nuts. He's fucking nuts.
I mean, again, it's just their self-importance. Like he looked at the final draft of this and was like, yes, this encompasses the gravity of the situation we find ourselves in.
Call Big Cat real quick, would you? I see him tweeting about this. We haven't talked to him in a while, have we?
I was texting with him earlier.
About what?
GameStop.
No, I don't want to have this conversation with him. Is he in Michigan?
I think so, yeah. He's probably doing a live stream right now or something.
Oh, that's probably true, huh? Maybe he'll call back. Go ahead.
Always in the hands of baseball writers like me. Filling it out is another story. Simplicity yields to difficulty. Responsibility. You check a box.
You know, honestly, if we were, the other project we're working on.
I mean, I like him and everything, but I know shit. Well, I mean, again, like, think of my day today.
Yeah, if I came to you with that music bed for the project we're working on, which I would say is a little bit more serious, well, you'd be like, that's way over the top.
Correct. I've already done that.
Yes.
I mean, this is like, this is MLB Network?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just jerk off. I mean, like, Verducci used to come on the old show. He's very nice and everything. He's a good writer, I guess, but what a douche. I mean, how does he allow this to happen?
And also, I mean, the triumph of the Hall of Fame voting was that somebody whose politics they don't like didn't get the Hall of Fame.
Well, nobody got in this year, right? Great job. I can't wait to watch that fucking ceremony. Go ahead.
To a name or you don't. The difference is enormous. Just a signature or one with HOF attached. A nice career or eternal greatness. In a club with Ruth, Cobb,
Gehrig,
Aaron, and Mays. About 400 of us vote. Players must be named on 75% of the ballots to join the club. It is a very high bar. Almost 20,000 men have played Major League Baseball.
How many have gotten in?
Only 132 have been voted by the writers into the Hall of Fame. About 0.5%.
The happiest day of my life.
Okay. Is there? I always wonder about this. Like, MLB Network is a real professional outfit. There's a lot of money involved in production.
It was a slick production.
Verducci was in his office, right? Like at one point. Did anybody say, I mean, this is kind of over the top. Like, should we have some perspective here? Like,
well, I don't
think
so.
A lot of stuff going on in the world.
It validates everyone's job. Like, he as the baseball writer feels important because the video is being done, and the video, the people handling the film and the video editing feel important because they're tasked with editing the video. It justifies their job. So why should they question?
Yeah, but he could just talk about it normally. Like, just say, hey, it's kind of a cool thing I get to do, and this is my ballot, and this is how I filled it out. Why don't you just do that? I've watched that. I mean, like, why does it have to be this? I mean, this sounds so serious. If you just heard the music and you're watching him or whatever, you'd think, boy, he must have some real, maybe like granting clemency to a murder at midnight or something, or who knows what he's doing.
I'm wondering why Shaughnessy didn't do something as grave and spectacular as this.
Shaughnessy did vote for Schilling, I think. So there's that.
Did you read Curt's letter?
No, I know. I'm sure it was.
he called Shaughnessy like a mentally decrepit pile of dung or something.
Well, he is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But I do think he voted for Schilling, I believe.
He probably changed his mind after the January 6th stuff, right? I bet.
But the ballot was before that. The ballots had to be in by the end of December.
Oh, so they never actually ended up giving him back?
No, I think the Hall of Fame said no. I think
okay.
they said that. I think that's what happened. So I think, would he miss by 16 votes?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Very, very small percentage.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was going to say normally the trajectory of that would mean he'd get in next year, but I actually think he's going to go backwards next year. I think there's going to be a big groundswell to pressure these guys not to vote for him. I think he's going to lose votes next year.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he could like become a Democrat and give him be a total social justice warrior. I mean, like the last time you talked with him, you said he was going to get in. He said he wasn't going to get in.
He's right, yeah.
And then January 6th happened.
True.
And that was...
But January 6th happened, but everyone already voted. It was irrelevant. That's what I'm saying. Now that's going to hurt him now, I think. He claims he doesn't care. And
do you think if it was President Hillary Clinton the last 4 years that he'd have a better chance?
Oh, he'd be in. He would already, definitely would have already been in, for sure. Yeah. All right. Any more from Verducci or no?
Keeler, Al Simmons, Ralph Kiner, and Ferguson Jenkins made it by one vote. Pie Traynor, Nellie Fox, and Craig Biggio missed by 2 votes, but eventually got in.
What is this?
Among those no longer on the writer's ballot, every player who received at least 50% is in the Hall, with one exception, Gil Hodges. Last year, Derek Jeter made it on his first ballot, and Larry Walker on his last. Every name gets careful consideration. Among returning candidates, Curt Schilling received the most votes.
Schilling's performance tonight will long live in New England baseball lore,
including mine.
Ooh.
He ranks with Sandy Koufax, Nolan Ryan, and Randy Johnson as the only pitchers to strike out 300 batters 3 times. Jeff Kent hit more home runs.
I don't need to hear his ballot. Okay. Well, there you go. So, I mean, that's just so disconnected from reality.
Yeah.
There's no difference from that than me picking like a Minifan Hall of Fame every year. Who gives a fuck? Like it's just as important.
I don't know if you saw earlier in the video, but you get to put HOF after your name.
Well, we could do
sign
that
a whiteboard.
But so what? We could do that with a.
But I mean that's the significance is that Curt Schilling will never be able to write HOF.
All right, I'm announcing it right now. I am electing. We're gonna get a group of voters.
Okay.
Me. I don't know if you should be allowed to vote. I think people don't think you're a real fan of it.
Why don't I get to vote?
I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out right now. I'm spitballing in my head here. All right, you, Mike. Mike's a,
That's fair.
Who else?
Maybe Bill from Milton's?
Maybe. Want to give Colney the ballot?
Ooh, geez, that could be.
Call him right now. See if he wants to take it. See if he wants to take that. I mean, there should be an older representation too, from the old days.
Is Jerry going to get a vote?
No, he hates them all. Although there should be some representation for that too. Mike will have a good ballot. You do one a year, or more.
You mean one vote?
One person, or do they get to vote for one? Like how many people get in?
Yeah, I think doesn't the MLB do multiple people? If you get over,
they
get over a threshold. Yeah,
I know,
so if you get over a threshold of the,
I'm saying you don't want to put 8 in a year, though.
Association.
I'm saying there's got to be some minimum every year so we can stretch it out. No, he's too good to answer the phone. But I'll give him a ballot. We need.
Does Carano get a ballot?
No. Now, Carano's going to want to get in. I mean, I'm not saying he will, of course, but I'm just saying we got to think of all the solid Minifans, put them on the ballot, and have us vote. It could be secret or not, but I want my video to be taken that seriously. Absolutely.
Okay. Jared gets a ballot, right?
He does? Has he been around a lot?
He's got KMS in his profile. He's deep down the rabbit hole.
I'll consider it, though. I don't think he knows all about it. Maybe. I'll consider it. I would consider it. I'd probably
who else?
I'd probably toss Mud a ballot. He knows, he pays attention to all this stuff. If he wants it, I'd offer him a ballot.
Okay. Well, I mean, if Jared's, on the cusp, then the pool of voters can be very small.
True. Yeah. Well, but I don't want a lot of voters. I want 7, 8 good voters, and then 75% gets you in. So 8 voters, 6 yeses, you're in.
Okay.
Or 6 votes. You can only vote 3 a year.
Okay. What's the nomination pool? Is
That's the other thing.
Everybody with a parody account eligible?
No, I think anybody. I think we need to figure out the 20, 30 names on the ballot, the top names, and then get through it. I mean, I don't,
Okay.
tough to only vote for 3 if you think about it right now. Who'd you vote for? You got to think of everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, the whole thing.
Well, I mean, Steve from Providence has really distinguished himself in the last year.
Sure, but he also does plenty of shitty, stupid things. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, I think that, that responsibility is far more awesome than figuring out which baseball player should be in the Hall of Fame. Fucking baseball players treat the media like shit. These people these are people we worship and work with and raise money with, and they love me. I mean, we're doing a good thing here. They're just voting for people who've treated them like shit in their mouths for years.
Is anybody else from Barstool going to get a vote?
No, nobody from Barstool cares about the show. Okay. Not like that. No, absolutely not. Totally not. No. Right. I'm giving you one grudgingly. Grudgingly. Mike definitely should have one. I don't think Intern Justin should have one. He's an idiot. I don't.
He's been with us for a while. And you say that on an anniversary that's very painful for him.
Why is that?
Kobe.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and he's spent today in mourning.
Is that right? Oh, good. Maybe I'll let Justin have a vote. Mutt, Cullinane, Justin, Mike, you, me. That's 6. I would need 2 more.
Is there anybody from the old show?
No. Who did I talk to? No. I mean, Jerry hates the Minifans, and the other ones I don't get along with. I got to think.
Is there like a senior elder Minifan who might get a vote? Somebody from Mount Rushmore, like Featherston?
No, because they want to get in. Yeah. Well, you can't.
But if you could transcend Minifan Hall of Fame status.
I don't think so. No. I think they all want to get in.
Oh, okay. Once they're in, do they get a vote in the next year?
No, I don't think so. No, because they can be persuaded. Maybe my brothers. Maybe.
Well, Adam, I know, is deep into the Minifan stuff. Yeah.
Deep. Brian listens every day. I'd be fine with that. I'm trying to give hardcore listeners every single day. I don't know. But I mean, I think it's important to have. And the ceremony.
It's probably more important than the...
important than that. Wee Willie Keeler and Cap Anson. I mean, who gives a fuck? No, we're going to do that.
Have you ever been to any of those Hall of Fame ceremonies?
No, I've been to the Hall of Fame, but I've never been to the Hall of Fame ceremony, no. Cooperstown's a great little town in upstate New York. Well, we weren't far from there.
Yeah, we drove right by.
We're probably 20 minutes from there. Yeah, it's a great city, but yeah, I don't know where our Hall of Fame would be. Madawaska, maybe? Would they build us a little Hall of Fame there?
Real estate's cheap.
Would they be willing to donate a little piece of land, or just a little,
just a little plot? Wouldn't have to be big.
Yeah, we could do the ceremony there every year.
Yeah, Madawaska, Sherborne.
I don't want to go back there. I saw you on the. Well, first I'll do Milton's. Maybe Bill will get a vote. Milton's one and only big winter clearance sale is happening right now. Everything you need for the cold winter months ahead on sale. All of today's most popular brands: Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vine, Michael Kors, Ralph Lauren, all on sale. Shoes and boots and slippers. Timberland, Clark's, UGG on sale. Again, sweaters, hoodies, Henleys. I got this shirt from there, which I love. Winter coats. The original sponsor of Kirk Minahan and a voter, an official voter in the Kirk Minahan Hall of Fame ceremony. And I'd be willing to gander that they'd be willing to outfit one of the inductees.
I would think so, yeah.
Make them look great for the ceremony, which is going to happen in Madawaska, which we'll address in a second because Steve Robinson is booking Madawaska trips on the wrap-up show and delaying things a year and a half, which did happen on the wrap-up show, which we'll get to in a second. But Milton's will be a big part of this Hall of Fame, the first annual Minifan Hall of Fame ceremony presented by Milton's. I like the way that sounds. I like the way that looks. I like the idea of a beautiful Madawaska sky behind as the inductees give their speeches. I like that. I think this should happen.
So inductees get a free ticket to Madawaska as well?
They do. No, they do not. So how many tickets are we giving away this fucking thing? It's like 10 people there.
I'm just wondering, what if an inductee doesn't get a ticket?
They go up and they get inducted to the Hall of Fame and then they fucking turn around and drive back.
Okay.
If not, they get revoked. What do you want me to say?
I'm just trying to figure out how it's going to work.
How do you think it works?
I thought you were going to grant them a free ticket.
We're already giving how many tickets away? One to the Drip who got the lifetime thing.
Yes.
And we gave another one away already too for
the
something.
Auction for Mancock.
Yeah, so we give it 2 away. Yes. Who got that?
I'd have to look. It's not a well-known.
Okay, so there's 2 gone. So no. So you go to Milton's. Their physical stores, of course, are in Braintree, South Shore Plaza, and which has a Pizzeria Regina in their food court, by the way. You can make a nice day out of that. And South Shore Plaza, Braintree, as I said, they had Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or online at miltons.com. Do that today, please. Help out our great friends, our great, great, great partners. Joining us again for the 2021 year, correct?
Yes.
Great. Our great friends at Milton's. Well, you were on the show with Justin and R.A. Minahan.
Correct.
And you said no Madawaska till 2022.
I was just kind of spitballing it. I think that's probably what it's going to look
keep
like.
Keep your fucking mouth shut when it comes to booking my schedule.
Well, that's what we talked about.
I never said that.
See, this is why I don't want to do the wrap-up shows, because I
Did I ever tell you to do that?
No, you
did I ever tell you to do the wrap-up show?
No, you didn't. But they asked me questions about the schedule, and I just kind of say what I think is plausible.
That's fine, but
I think I added many times that you're the ultimate person.
You did not say that.
It.
Yeah, I listened to this part. You did not say that. You're like, no, because you announced. Oh, we haven't announced this on the air yet. I did it on Twitter.
Yeah.
That the Wilbur's moved till January 22nd, 2022?
Yes.
Is that right? 1/22/22? Mm-hmm. Which is a Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which I think you said, which is correct on the wrap-up show. I believe that's the first date where I'm like, I think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced it's going to happen.
I just think based on
Roger Goodell said more probable than not. I think that is going to happen.
I think based on the vaccination schedule, it's looking likely.
Yeah.
But it also seems like, weirdly, in the last couple of weeks, schools are opening back up. People are pushing for restaurants to open back up. It seems like the political dynamics have changed a little bit.
Number in Massachusetts of cases went from about 9,000 yesterday to about 2,000 today. They dropped by 7,000.
Really?
Yeah. It seems very strange to me. But I would say the number was 9,000 and Biden was president. So it's not like it was very weird. I don't understand that.
I saw a chart from California where it showed how many hospitalizations there were when the lockdown started and when the lockdown was lifted. And they're like 10 times more hospitalizations. And they're like, now we need to open up.
Because people go and they hang out with other people.
Well, that, and I think that there's obviously a crass political dynamic to it. That
I guess
these Democrat governors can open up now because there's no
that's
longer
very
political
obvious.
pressures.
I mean,
it is,
maybe,
but they can get away with it.
But I also think like those numbers skyrocketed because people hang out in basements and hang out like with 20 guys watching the fucking Conor McGregor fight the other night instead of going to a restaurant spread out or just like restaurants have regulations. These places don't.
Yeah, and they're showing that schools aren't a big source of transmission.
They're not a source of transmission.
No,
statistically,
but the teachers' unions got priority for vaccines, and then are still saying that they don't want to go back to school.
Teachers suck. Don't even get me started on teachers because they're already fucking talking in Lexington about this coming September, about doing hybrid already, knowing nothing. It's 9 months away.
Are they prioritizing the teachers for vaccinations?
Yes.
So great. So they get the front of the line for vaccinations, and then they don't have to work.
Speaking of which, I saw Jerry, my good friend, still Jerry Callahan, tweeting it back and forth with somebody the other day about how prisoners shouldn't be vaccinated. How Jerry's like, who cares about them? They should just do the corrections officers. I'm like, well, no, that's not. That's a
great constitutional take.
The first thing they should do is vaccinate the prisoners. I don't care if Joe Carzane lives or dies. I don't care. But it'll spread as it is in New York. I just read in some prison, it will spread like fucking wildfire. And then you're going to start infecting the people who are innocent of these crimes.
Well, also, your prison sentence doesn't include contracting a deadly disease.
No, but I will say, like, if somebody who's in prison for, killing six people.
I'm not going to cry about it, but there are people in there for nonviolent offenses.
Correct, and there are people who are getting out of there in 3 weeks, but it's also far more likely to then spread to these officers and spread the people that they meet and spread with other people, and then those people go home. Like, this is not...
But that's just going to be like a hardo conservative position.
That's all it is. Like, we're macho.
Oh, yeah, you're a criminal. Who cares?
Who's a lunatic from Arizona? That's that attitude. Sheriff Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah.
You must have had him on before.
Yes. Yeah, we
probably liked him. Liked what he was selling.
Yeah, well, he's tough on immigration.
He is tough on immigration. Anyway, so Steve is yapping away with Justin playing, swinging dick. Steve, the star of the show, is saying, no, we'll do Madawaska in 20. We're doing a show Madawaska in 2021. Put that down. Tweet that out right now. Put that in ink. We are doing a show in Madawaska in 2021. And maybe and I heard RA say, doing it during a war month would suck. Why? Because of the charm of driving in the blizzard?
I think just because of the first time.
That was the first time.
How it worked out.
It'll never be like the first time again. Never. It's like the second asshole that, Jared Carrabba's ate out, or somebody who ate out his asshole for the second time. It's never the same. So, no. I mean, we will do a show in Madawaska. I would imagine it'll be smaller in scale, though. I don't know. I mean, we talked about doing a tour. We could do Saco Madawaska.
Yeah, for sure.
Why not? Do Madawaska Friday night, Saco Saturday night.
Yeah, I think a lot of it depends on the responsiveness of the people who own the drive-in theater up in Madawaska, which they have been like.
Well, we could also do it. We could
so
easily do something outside Madawaska in the summer. Easily do an outdoor event.
Oh, it becomes much easier than anything in the winter.
Completely.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It also becomes easier from a COVID perspective too.
That's what I'm saying.
If we're not all locked up in the same room,
correct.
I think the capacity at Lakeview was like 150. We pushed that to 160. It was pretty tight in there.
I almost feel like that Lakeview around there must be some outdoor thing around.
Oh, there are.
I'm saying at that place. I bet somewhere around because there's a huge lake there.
We could probably just set up a tent.
Right, that's true too.
We could do a monster tent bigger than the one we did for the VFW hall. So yeah, I mean, I actually like it not in the winter because it makes it a lot easier to plan.
Totally, that's what I'm saying. So we'll do it in the summer. We'll do it on the weekend. We don't have to do a drive-in movie theater there. I don't care. We'll just do it, and then maybe we'll do Saco late summer or something. I think if we did it in Madawaska in May, if we're done with the other thing, that seems fine. End of May, beginning of June, no?
I would lean, I think that's fine. Just depending on what the weather is. If we're going to be outside.
June, I mean, Jesus Christ.
We'd have to, I think June would be good.
I mean, it'll be light forever. We do it. We have a dinner. We open the thing up. We do a show, and then we're done. I don't think that's, I think everyone would have a good time, and then we can do other stupid shit in Madawaska there. I mean, that seems reasonable to me.
It's a lot easier from a planning perspective.
Way easier. So it'll just be different this year because it's different. You have to be, and maybe people will want to do it. I don't know. Fine by me,
I mean, nothing's stopping them from waiting until there's a snowstorm and driving up to Madawaska to
Knock
have a pizza at Big Rex.
Yeah, I'm not dying to drive in the blizzard again. I understand there was charm to it. It was the first time. It was unique. And I would say if we're still doing this show in 2023, 2024, we'll probably do it in the winter there. But this is different right now. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're not doing it this winter. It's not going to happen.
The other curveball, though, is the Canadian border being closed because I would say more than 50% of the lodging in the area is on the Canadian border side. The nice hotels. There's little tiny, there's inns and Airbnbs and stuff on the American side, but I think the biggest hotel is in Caribou, which is about 45 minutes.
A lot of people stayed at the ones around there in Madawaska, though. Again, it doesn't have to be, we can have 100 people there. I don't know.
So if we do it outside, are you still going to cap it at 150?
Yes, I think so, don't you? I don't want to have because I also think you're right. Logistically, I think it's then tricky.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I just don't know enough about.
I think the price probably goes up from 75.
I know you think it does, Steve. I know you think it does.
Well, we've talked about that in the past. I mean, I'm just saying, even if you're operating at a break even and you're renting tents and you're doing it outside and you're getting other kinds of equipment and stuff, it's just if we're going to operate at a break in, it could probably be like 80.
We lose a little bit of money.
Okay.
We're about to make the company a lot of money.
All right.
So we'll lose a little bit. So we lose a couple $100.
All right.
What are you so worried about that for?
Just from a business mentality. It's nice to
the business mentality makes no sense to do this.
I don't think so. We got people to pay to go up there.
I know.
We turned a small amount of profit.
That's what I'm saying. But it doesn't really make any. We're not doing it. We're not doing it to make money. That is not the Wilbur is a money making venture. Saco is a money making venture.
I mean, we're selling Madawaska T-shirts. And
I know, but it's not. But it's not really like we're not thinking of that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Does your brain compute that?
It's not purely a transactional endeavor. Yes.
But do you actually understand that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, it doesn't seem like you do.
I do. I understand it.
I think you understand it intellectually, but I don't think you understand it emotionally.
I think
part of you is
I don't understand. I don't understand why you'd want to operate at a loss. But
who cares? You do other things to make money. I don't know. What does it matter?
Yeah. I think holistically,
you have been brainwashed from your previous experiences. I think.
I mean,
sometimes you lose a little bit of money to then make money in the long run.
The number one rule of the Howie Carr Radio Network was to make money.
That should be.
Do you know what the number two rule was?
To make money.
To make money.
Yes. I would say though, again, like we went to Madawaska and it wasn't we didn't really make any money, but without Madawaska. I shouldn't say that, but I think the buzz around Madawaska helped us sell at the Wilbur.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think, but it's also like a fan loyalty thing. There's a lot of buzz. There's a legend that goes up around it.
Yes.
We also got Mike.
Well, Mike is going. Mike is definitely going.
Is Jared going to go?
I don't know. You want Jared there?
Why not?
It's the summer though. I think it's tough with baseball for him.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He'll do something. I mean, he'll do something. He'll, we'll talk to him or something. But no, I don't think he can do that.
I just think he got a taste of the Minifan live events.
I think if we do a Saco, so if we do Madawaska in the summer, like let's say the beginning of June, would we still do 2 Saco shows? Was that pushing it?
I thought we discussed
just doing one, right?
Right after the doing back-to-back Saco shows.
Just doing one, right?
You went away, but
right.
we also said one is kind of too much.
Well, no, 2 is too much.
Sorry, 2 is too much, yeah.
Perfect. I bet you Jared, if we gave him enough, he would come and do the Saco show with us. If we said it's one night in the summer, you drive up to Saco, we'll put you up. It's an hour and a half.
Yeah, I think he'd like it.
He would do that. He'd have
maybe hook him up with a free ticket to Aquaboggin.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, I think he would do that, which would be open. I'm sure will be open. I bet. I mean, they're not sitting out 2 summers. No fucking way. It was open last summer,
but then closed immediately after we left. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't know do we have anywhere we can call Madawaska right now to see how open things are? It's 7:00 at night. Is the supermarket open? Probably not, right? I don't know.
I bet the supermarket's open. I bet Stacy's probably working.
Oh, the queen of the supermarket. Yeah, I'm going to say...
Hello, Pretty Shop and Safe.
Hi, who am I speaking to?
Morgan.
Oh, Morgan. Is Stacy there?
Nope, you can call back in the morning, though.
Oh, okay. All right, we talked to her. We're that podcast that talked to her a bunch. I don't know if you remember us or not.
Nope.
No, we did the live show. No, she never mentions us.
No.
Jeez, Morgan, I don't know. All right, are things opened up in Madawaska right now? Is it or is it still really shut down?
It's kind of open, kind of shut.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll try Stacy tomorrow. Thanks, Morgan.
Okay.
All right.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Ooh, cold.
That's upsetting.
That's not good for Stacy.
Forgotten about us.
Moving on. Jeez, what is that about?
I have no idea. Maybe Morgan's new. Maybe she wasn't there.
Even Morgan, clearly is fuck off, but they're just nice. She can't help but be nice.
Yeah. Kind of open, kind of closed. That's helpful.
If we call Rick's, would Rick be there?
Maybe.
Call Rick. I don't know. I'll talk about what is our new flower company?
Books.
Books, right?
Books, yes.
I like Books. People like Books. I saw the Books tweets, which is excellent. Valentine's Day is coming up. Celebrate with the Books Company. Handpicked and sourced directly from the farm. Their flowers stay fresher longer. The Books Company is nationwide, baby. They're big, bad, and nationwide. Offers next as well as same-day delivery. Skip the hassle. Skip all the bullshit. Search and finish your Valentine's Day shopping in one click. Where's that click drop, Steve? Where's the Murchison drop? In one click. A Bob Murchison, as we call it. Okay. You don't have the Murchison drop anymore?
It would take me longer to find it. There you go.
With their Quickie Book. Hit the one-click roses button at the top of their homepage, and a bouquet of seasonal roses will be added to your cart, ready for checkout. They have you covered with a variety of beautiful styled bouquets, plants, gift bundles with pairings such as chocolate, jewelry, and candles. Perfect for your mom as well, your grandmother, your sister. Your experience receiving flowers from the Books Company is top-notch every single time. I'll guarantee that. It's like Midweek Show guarantee. Visit Books, BOUQS.com/Kirk. Use the code KIRK. Get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com/Kirk for 25% off. The code is Kirk.
Big Ricks.
Yeah, I just want to get a sense of what's going on. We haven't talked to them much lately, right?
No.
I mean, I also, Hall of Fame ceremony and some sort of, obviously, statue. I mean, there has to be some. I mean, that is a must.
I actually emailed them a while ago and they never got back to me.
Is that true?
Thanks for calling, Big Rick. How can I help you?
Is Rick there?
No, he's out on a delivery at the moment. Can I take a message?
Can you tell him that Kirk Minahan called?
Oh, hey, Kurt. It's Robin. It's his fiance.
Oh, Robin, how you almost said wife at first. Did you secretly get?
Well, we were supposed to get married last year. We're still working on that. Maybe this year.
Well, we're trying to get a sense of what the scene is like up there right now. How closed are things? How shut down are things?
So we are still at half capacity.
Okay. All right.
Everything's done by 9:00. You can't have anything in here. Everything has to be at a 6-foot distance, and yeah.
Okay. How are you guys doing?
We're doing all right. I mean, we're still busy takeout delivery, and in-house is pretty decent as well. But yeah, we're hanging in there.
Okay, we may be coming up in a few months in the summer, so we're something
great.
outdoor, but we'll definitely hook up with you guys. Well, you know what? I know this has been your dream. You told me this off the air. I mean, you could certainly do a live marriage at one of our shows. If that's really what you want, we can really make that happen for you.
Oh, yeah.
It's every girl's dream, isn't it?
Of course.
Yes. All right. Well, good luck. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks, Kirk.
Bye-bye.
See, now that's a more warm reception.
Yeah, give me a fucking statue. I don't care about Rick delivering pizzas.
So there's been 1,105 cases in Aroostook County and 35 deaths.
Is Rick still begging for the last $18 that people didn't fucking send him?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
He kind of went away on Twitter, didn't he?
Which, by the way, I paid for.
Yes.
I paid for the stupid. Remember people didn't pay for their tab?
At Lakeview.
Yeah, I paid for that.
It was very nice of you. Jesus I witnessed it firsthand.
Thinking the vomit. Yeah, that's before I knew. Before I wanted to fire Mike. Actually, I wanted to fire Mike.
No, you wanted to fire him mid-show.
But I mean, an outdoor event. We'll still, how would we do the booze for that?
We'd probably just
find the place.
Have Lakeview do it. Or Horizon Beverage Group has worked with us on a number of things. They could potentially sponsor
Lakeview,
just like a limited beer wine thing.
So Lakeview would do a thing outdoors, you think, right there?
Oh, for sure.
There's plenty of room.
Yeah, for sure.
Did they do stuff like that?
They were so helpful in working with us.
So let's do it with them. We like them. Let's do it with them.
Don't you remember? There's some
I don't remember
big outdoor venue there. I think some locals were trying to convince us
by
to
Lakeview?
come back during the summer.
Yes.
And there's some kind of they have like festivals there.
We'll do that. We're going to
wanted to do Kirkapalooza or something.
Right. Yes, we're looking at that first weekend in June.
Okay.
Target that we should be done with we'll be done with the project. We'll be able to relax, have a few laughs, kick back, enjoy our success. Don't you think?
I think that makes sense.
All right, good. And then we'll do Saco later, and then we're off till January. Hopefully. I don't know. Who the hell knows? I've been saying this for months, by the way. We'll get to the other stuff in a second. I saw this today. I saw you have it. Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. I mean, Chick-fil-A should be doing all the vaccinations in America. Everybody would have one by now.
Or even just the logistics of it.
Some for the gay people, but that's what are you going to do? That's up to Chick-fil-A.
Well, also the atheists.
They
wake up on a Sunday and start going over to Chick-fil-A to get their vaccination.
That's true.
And be shit out of luck.
But we saw it. It's a Swiss watch.
Yeah,
Swiss watch. They should hand it over. Right? You're seeing once again a study into why I'm a libertarian. Why the government cannot handle this fucking vaccination. It is way over their heads. They're not capable of handling this.
Well, they're also there's two competing priorities: get everybody vaccinated, or make sure that the right people get vaccinated first.
Meaning
that they're taking what they call equity into consideration more than just common sense of getting vaccines in arms. So it's like, they need to make sure that marginalized communities are vaccinated first, even if it means like throwing vaccines away at the end of the day.
Or seeing that. I mean, like I said this, I think last week, we go by our Ingalls, the supermarket there, and you can get a vaccination there.
Even the pharmacies, the supermarkets, all the Ingalls locations that we saw were advertising vaccines.
We were talking about it. You think we can get one? I mean, like there's here you can't. I don't know where the hell you get one. I have no idea.
No, I don't think that there's there's no phone line in Massachusetts right now. I saw Featherston tweeting about this. There's no phone line for like 70 plus people. They have to go online to try and find vaccine information.
Unbelievable. But yeah, the mayor of Mount Pleasant, right? Is that who did it?
Yeah, I think they're more calling on Chick-fil-A for logistical help, not for.
Oh, I understand that.
You buy a chicken sandwich and get a vaccine.
But you see the way they do. It's like Disney. They know exactly how to coordinate the lines, to do it, to get it through.
Well, there's so much demand for their product, they have to be like traffic coordinators as well.
You see it, and they do a great job with it. So Chick-fil-A should run the friggin' world. Do I agree with all their politics? I do not. Do they make a great chicken sandwich? They do. They make a great French fry? They do. Do I think Steve Robinson should order the large French fry there? I do not. Because you didn't even finish it.
Probably not. You're right.
You didn't even come close to finishing it. Why'd you do that?
I mean, they weren't as crispy as I prefer them.
They were good.
They weren't as crispy as I prefer them.
Oh, fine. And then the other story. So I will absolutely cop to not knowing enough about this story initially. I didn't even know there was an NWHL. I had no idea. Did you?
You misogynist.
Right. So I mean, just lob it away at me, baby. Just like 99.96% of America. Let's call a few random numbers. See if we get. I'm going to ask them if they know what the NWHL is. Now that sounds easy when you say the letters, right? Because I mean, it's like the WNBA or something. The NWHL, you would guess it, but I would say name me a team, name me a player. I don't know who they are. I wouldn't pretend to know there's a women's hockey.
You have reached a
a professional hockey league. And that's, you know, I'm sure it's great and everything. I'm not, you know, I hope they do great. I hope they make a zillion dollars.
You dialed is not.
Here we go again.
That must sound like we're defending our bosses here, but I am lost on this one.
You have reached an unassigned number at the law.
How do you do this every time?
How do I dial random numbers?
It just never hit. You stink at this. Just keep doing it. There you go. I'm alone.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Who's the other one? Who the hell was I thinking? I forget.
To Verizon Wireless.
Don't you have any old numbers you've called?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to call a random one.
Well, I'm saying about old random numbers. You don't save the ones that like answer?
No, because then it wouldn't be random.
I wouldn't remember. Okay, keep trying.
Thank you for calling Boston's Basilica. Our Lady
Calling
of
what?
Perpetual Help.
Boston's Basilica.
Public baptism.
Okay. Curt Schilling in a letter to the Hall of Fame. I will not participate in the final year of voting. I am requesting to be removed from the ballot. I'll defer to the Veterans Committee and the men whose opinions actually matter, who are in a position to actually judge a player. So there you go.
Taking your ball and going home.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
He's got his destiny in his own hands. Yeah. I mean, how much would it really change his life if he got voted in?
It wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure he would like it. I mean, who
on
wouldn't?
some level. Yeah.
But yeah. So speaking of statements, so I guess we'll go. Do you have Erika talking about the league?
The video that she put out?
Yeah. I mean, walk me through this. Erika is the CEO of Barstool, as our friends at Deadspin called it. What a acerbic wit over there, huh? So Erika's a huge, our boss, Erika Nardini, is a huge hockey fan. Plays it, I think, and is a fan of female hockey. Great. I mean, I don't give a fuck about female hockey or male hockey for that matter. But she's a big fan of it. So she had a couple of the players on, I think, right?
I think this was earlier. This was much earlier. A couple of months ago, they had some players on, and there was like a little bit of discomfort among some other players, some of the more liberal players, about associating with Barstool.
Right.
And then then this started happening because she floated the idea that she wanted to buy a team.
A team.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Go ahead.
The tweet was written in a way that suggested that the NWHL having any relationship or affiliation or association or connection to me or Barstool Sports would be a terrible thing. There is so far to go in terms of getting eyeballs, bringing money to the sport, bringing fans to the sport, creating awareness of the sport. If you seek to kill or silence or essentially shun anyone who's new, it's never going to work. Personally, I don't know why my effort is a bad thing. I also think it's interesting to see some of the people in women's hockey who I have had great conversations with turn on Twitter and just pretend that none of that occurred. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to root for them every single day. And I hope more people do too. And I hope eventually that they see that more people and more eyeballs on the sport and more enthusiasm for the sport is a really good thing.
Everybody knows I want to buy a team. You want to help me buy a team? Email me, Erika@barstoolsports.com.
So let me talk about that in a second. First, I'm going to talk about Cuts. There's Cuts clothing, a classic men's fashion staple, the plain tee. And they've refined it, combining premium quality with a minimalist aesthetic. Shirts, polos, hoodies, crew sweatshirts are made for the man who works hard, plays hard, and never settles for less, all in the sport of business, whether it's the gym, the bar, the boardroom. Cuts clothing keeps you sharp wherever the game takes you. Take a plain tee, but make it top-notch. The bleeding edge of fabric technology meets the man confident enough to wear it. Cuts clothing. It's about 5 years old right now. The perfect T-shirt was invented, one that complemented every occasion. The end result, which GQ magazine calls the only shirt worth wearing. Signature buttery soft, which I love a soft T-shirt. Pro Tri-Blend Tee. It's a bold new take on the classic design. Combine the ultimate blend of high-quality fabrics. Premium with a purpose. Not just a lifestyle, it's a sport of business designed with custom engineered fabric. Again, graded for the perfect fit, arming you for every challenge and opportunity. When you throw on the cut shirt, not making a statement, you are the conversation. I like that. Mavericks, athletes, podcast hosts even. Everyone loves Cuts. It's the only shirt worth wearing again. That's what GQ tells me. So kick off 2021 the right way, starting with your wardrobe. You get 15% off your first order by going to cutsclothing.com/Kirk. That's cutsclothing.com/Kirk for 15% off the only shirt worth wearing. We're proud and very happy to have Cuts with us right now. I like that. The plain tee and making this comfortable and fashionable as possible. I love a comfortable t-shirt. And Cuts is going to do that for you. So go to cutsclothing.com/Kirk for 15% off the only shirt worth wearing and do that right now. I mean, am I missing something there, Steve? So Erika gets barbecue. And we'll go through we'll first we'll talk about this for a second, then we'll go through Deadspin and all the other crap.
It's all the usual characters.
Yeah, I know, but
a lot of it's just a regurgitation of the greatest hits. But it seems like when you have male Deadspin writers attacking a female CEO
for not being empowered. But what did she say there that's wrong? Like, what's danger? Like, what's
so? I guess one of the criticisms I saw is this small kind of tight-knit community of
hockey,
women's hockey,
right?
Professional women's hockey, because there's not a bunch of teams. There's only a few.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
We have a team in Boston.
Oh, is that right? I didn't even know that.
They're the Boston Pride.
Great.
But so there's just a handful of these teams.
I see
so
6 teams. Is that right? 5,
yeah.
6. Yeah.
So I imagine that it's a very tight knit community. Everybody knows everybody, and from their perspective, it was like Erika was coming in and saying, if you want this to be big, it goes through me. You need the Barstool
she's not
machine
saying that.
But that's how they're interpreting.
I know that. I read that.
That's what their criticism.
What she's saying is you have to open if you want to be bigger. If you don't want to be bigger, if you want to be just this, fine. Now those are the players talking. My guess is that the people invested in the league don't feel that way. But
I would think the fans probably want more than just seeing the same 6 teams play the same 6 locations over and over again.
More exposure, more television, more marketing, more all of that. But she is literally the biggest advocate for women's hockey in America.
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, there's
probably on the planet.
Probably. Yeah. And there's nobody else, and she's doing it, and she's doing it from a good place. I know.
She likes the sport.
She likes the sport. She likes the people. She's passionate about it. And, she's a good person and she's a good business person. This is somebody who they should be begging to be the commissioner.
Yes.
Like saying,
she understands.
We'll pay you $10 million a year to be the commissioner of this league. Instead, they're sprinting away from her because Dave said something stupid about Samantha Ponder 6 years ago.
And it's also a lot of it is just the video that they put out on the Token CEO account had screenshots of nasty tweets sent towards Erika. And their logic is that by putting out that video, all the Token CEO followers are all of a sudden going to attack these people and harass these people. And tweets and speech are violence. So you're literally threatening the lives of these women just because they criticize Erika.
Break.
I mean, the people, I spent today trying to find one of these people who tweets out something nasty about Erika or Barstool just to come on and have a conversation about it.
Nobody did, right?
And they're like, no, I just can't subject myself to
Do people respond to you like that?
Yeah, I'll read some of the
responses. Does the Sam Fells guy ever respond or no?
No, Sam Fells never got
How about the player who tweeted? I tweeted at her. She never responded.
So I tweeted to Hannah Stewart, who's a hockey writer.
I think, yeah.
She said, I'm going to have to decline. I can't open myself to that sort of to the sort of harassment that would come from that. And Lindsay Gibbs, a verified hockey writer.
I don't know her, yeah.
She does the Power Plays newsletter. And she said, I will not be appearing on the Kirk Minifan show.
Okay. Well, good. I mean, good. Fuck off then. If you can't, if you can't handle it, fine.
You see this argument time and time again that no, I'm not going to engage, or what you're doing is wrong because a couple of people are going to tweet something mean.
Yeah, it's just nuts. So, Deadspin, which I always forget exists still. This guy, Sam Fells, writes, Barstool. He actually writes that as the headline. CEO Erika Nardini
Game over.
Either evil, the most ignorant person on earth, or both. And then, I don't even know where to, it's just the usual thing.
It's very poorly written.
It's so bad. It's just about how terrible the Barstool is because they're bullying, like you said, the NWHL or whatever. And it's like,
but it gets back to the Curtatone thing. Where it's like he can't be blamed for what any of his sympathizers do online, but if someone who has Stooley in their profile harasses a sports writer or something, it's immediately Dave Portnoy's fault.
It's nuts. This guy is nuts. I read it 3 times and I don't even know what to say. The whole video is some sort of insulting, subtle, vile threat. It touts their following, which of course makes no mention of the grossness in which it engaged to get it. It holds the size of the audience over the NWHL as some sort of enticement or taunt, while suggesting the league can't survive without it. There's an undercurrent of almost blackmail to it. Bow to us or reap the whirlwind. He's talking about the thing we just played, right?
Yes. Yeah.
What she's saying is like, if you want to be bigger, like you should embrace companies like Barstool. If you don't. She's not saying the league will. By the way, this league eventually will collapse if they don't like get bigger. I mean, that's business.
And the other thing is it's not like she went out and found people and put them in this video and put them on blast and said, hey, fuck these people. These are hockey writers who aren't sufficiently worshiping my greatness. These are people who came out and attacked her. Right. And attacked Barstool and tweeted nasty shit. So it's like, if you're worried about, getting, mean reactions on social media, like just why'd you have to tweet that in the first place?
Well, it's also like fuck you for trying to stop female empowerment. And they're going after a female CEO of a company. Like what?
It's total
by the way,
hypocrisy.
is part of a group that's raised $25 million for small businesses. Like I don't, and I don't know anything about the NWHL. I'm sure the NHL, I don't know. Does the NHL back it?
Some of the teams have partners, like the Boston Pride are partners with the Boston Bruins.
Right, so they're losing money. I mean, the league is bleeding money, I'm sure, but they have to do it.
Well, they've got a really good product.
Maybe they do. I have no idea.
I actually did play-by-play for Bowdoin women's hockey once.
Oh, is that true?
On the live stream, yes.
Does it exist?
Is it out there somewhere on an archive? I'm not sure about that. It was terrible. They hated me because I just didn't know anything about hockey.
And neither do I. The NWHL commissioner, Tyler Tumina, I think, released the following statement.
Really? They have a man as the commissioner?
Well, I mean, I don't know. His name is Tyler, probably. On behalf of the NWHL, I would like to respond to a video posted last night by a media platform about the NWHL. Investment, fan engagement, and coverage. As commissioner, my top priority is protect, promote, and reinforce the values of the NWHL and its players. First and foremost, we must remain inclusive and empowering for women. The success of our movement hinges on respect, opportunity, and a strong sense of connectedness across our players, teams, staff, fans, partners, and avid supporters. Let's keep the focus on our athletes and build on the momentum created in the first few exciting days here in Lake Placid. There is no circumstance where it would be acceptable to call many of the reporters, staff members, and fans who have given so much to women's hockey, especially knowing these people could be targeted or harassed on social media. I mean, I don't even understand. The NWHL will not sell a club to anyone who is not fully supportive of this league's values. So there you go.
So can they? I guess they do. They are like the regulatory authority on who is allowed to buy a team. Yeah,
sure. They could say no to a company that would promote it and take it under its wing and make it massive and like literally have people who don't give a fuck about men's or women's hockey watching it, rooting for it. Imagine a team that was a Barstool team.
Yeah,
massive.
Yeah,
it'd be crazy. Like it'd be, but they don't. They don't want to do that. They want to be in their bubble, and they don't. And when people say the product sucks or no one watches it, you'll be called sexist. And one of the people who started this whole thing was that Marissa Ingimney. Is that her name?
Yeah, the old Herald writer.
Yeah, the one who started the whole Barstool.
She also
towel thing.
Didn't respond to my email.
Again, she's the one who is an anonymous source shit all over me and Jerry and EI in that Dig Boston hit piece the Red Sox cooperated with. It led to me getting suspended. She's again, just hates Barstool for no reason. It's just stupid.
It's weird. It just seems like it's blended into politics. Where now people hear Barstool,
blended. It's weird.
They just think Barstool is like some alt-right conservative bastion, which just couldn't be further from
liberal
the truth.
Lunatics. Yeah. But I saw this and I'm just like, why are they? I don't understand why. I don't know if they embrace it. What happens? And do you think these players? I don't know. It's just everyone's now hijacked by this crap. Where people just, tweet things and, this is so hurtful and so awful. And then these people, of course, never have a discussion. Like, these writers, I just want to talk. I'm not going to sit there and yell at them. I want to hear what they have to say. But we know that's not going to happen. It'll never happen. What are you looking for?
Oh, I was just looking for some sound from the Boston Globe Union. I don't know if you saw that video going around.
Yeah. They want to unionize or what?
No, they're already unionized.
What do they want
like
now?
A contract. So that John Henry and Linda Pizzuti have been holding them under their previous contract.
Right, that's right.
Because the rumor is that they're getting ready to sell and
yeah.
they don't want to have a bunch of union baggage when they get ready to move it. And so now they've got a website called Dear Globe Readers.
I saw this tonight.
Where they're whining about.
Is it the same thing as we did before with these people talking about how important they are, or no?
No. It's just one guy narrating, a baseball themed video about how John Henry's striking out.
The Boston Globe is in crisis, and owners John and Linda Henry are striking out. Money is being wasted and journalists are leaving as executives push workplace policies that hurt staff, journalists, and all of us. Subscribers and reporters want a strong Boston Globe with hard-hitting and award-winning journalism. Help us save the Boston Globe. Together we can keep journalism alive in New England. Go to dearglobereaders.org to join our campaign.
I mean, whatever. It's so irrelevant now. It doesn't even matter.
I mean, just the idea of saving journalism by helping the Boston Globe stick around. It's kind of amusing. Like Turtle Boy's probably doing more journalism than the Boston Globe has.
Fucking we are. I mean, it's unbelievable. Everybody is. Who knows? I mean, good luck. Do you think John Henry used Blue Nile?
He might have.
He should have. I don't know if he did. We could ask Linda. I don't know.
What? I don't know. I don't know if he respects Linda enough to use something as good as Blue Nile.
I know he knows his way around the computer. I'll say that. I don't know if he's going to BlueNile.com. He's going to other websites. But BlueNile.com, the original online jewelers where everybody should go, all the Minifans, where Steve Robinson went. You get your engagement ring. This is $19.99. They've helped millions of couples create their perfect engagement ring, committed to ensuring that the highest ethical standards are observed when sourcing diamonds and jewelry. Expert advice 24/7, legendary service with 30-day returns. When you commit to a piece, so does Blue Nile. Guaranteed service and repair for life. If you contact Blue Nile with a competitor's price, Blue Nile almost every single time will meet or beat their price. 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shop stress-free with a guaranteed shipping and return. As I said, they can deliver overnight most of the time. Every order is insured and arrives in discreet packaging that won't give away what's inside. Discreet. I say discreet a lot of them. I don't know why. It's discreet. Discreet. And again, they're going to walk you through the whole process, get the ring you want at the price you want, and it's open all the time. It's open right now. 6 hours from now, it'll be open 24/7. That's what it means. The Kirk Minahan Show listeners get $50 off the first $500. Good through Valentine's Day, includes engagement. Use code 30 days. That's 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. Plus, every order is insured, ships free, and arrives in that packaging and won't give away what's inside. Once again, you shop stress-free and find your forever piece. Go to BlueNile.com today. Use code 30 days, 30 days to get $50 off that first $500. You know, it's one thing to get that Minifan Show bump behind you. Like, that's great and everything. That'll get you a little bit of help. But you know what really gets you help? Superman ice cream. Don't you think?
It could just be the key to turning around a failing business.
If I said to my son, who's 8 years old, who will be here in a couple of days, previewing Royal Rumble, by the way.
Yeah, so he's coming in Thursday night?
Thursday night, he'll be here with Jared. Do we book Jared yet for Thursday night?
I thought it was just an assumption at this point. I didn't realize we...
Call the Rocket real quick, would you? You might be busy with Hall of Fame stuff. We'll make sure he's good to go for Thursday night and good to go for Monday.
Trivia,
right?
Yeah.
Did you ask him about that yet or no?
No, I hadn't.
Hello.
I know you're busy with all the Hall of Fame stuff and everything.
Right.
Are you good to go for Thursday night?
I am good to go for Thursday.
Are you good to go for trivia next Monday? Jeff Lowe reached out.
Yeah, I know he reached out. I listened to the show, remember? Yeah, I am very excited. I heard about it on Monday.
Okay.
And I think this is going to be the next challenge. Frank the Tank and I don't know who else. Who was it?
I don't know.
KB and Nick.
KB and Nick.
Yeah. And I know that you guys said that you were worried about Nick maybe being the wild card.
No. Steve said that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak to his intelligence level, but the Frank cheating stuff is very real.
Very real. Yeah, I've seen it. People just say just cheats, like flat out just cheats.
Yeah, like he will. I mean, people watching are like, "Yeah, Frank's cheating again." Like it's almost like it's accepted because you know that it's coming.
All right, well, I'll let you go. But the Hall of Fame, other than Schilling, is there anything interesting from the voting or no?
Not really. I mean, like, I think my stance that Bonds and Clemens were going to get in on their last year was. I mean, I've always thought that. I thought that they were just going to make them sweat it out for 10 years and then get them in on the last ballot. But Now I don't think that that's going to happen.
And did you hear Dave Portnoy's criticism of you on this show?
Yeah, and I haven't addressed it yet because I'm saving it for the show on Thursday.
We will do that. Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Can't wait.
There you go. Jared Carabas. The Rocket, Steve.
The Pride of Saugus.
The Pride of Saugus.
The King of Kowloon.
Busy. There you go. Jared loves when I do this, so I'll do it in honor of him. I'll get my cookies out. Would you like a cookie, Steve?
I'm all set.
Okay. I saw people tweeting. I mean, Friendly's is getting a tremendous. You saw Smith's Country Cheese weigh in.
Yeah.
And say, hey.
That was advertiser on advertiser violence.
I like that. Well, no, they're not fucking. Friendly's not an advertiser. Smith's Country Cheese had a
potential.
Back.
Yeah.
Potential. No chance.
Well, no, I mean, there are two huge businesses that buy advertising, and one of them is stepping in and saying, hey, this is how you don't fuck it up.
No, with CEO, cunty executive officer Craig Erlich, I don't think that's going to happen to you.
I'm not appreciating his imagination here.
No. I mean, and his wife always gives me shit for that, right?
Well, he's a total asshole.
He's a total asshole. I hate this motherfucker. I hate his fucking guts. Oh, I hate him. Hate him. But I am not going to be, I would never tell people not to go to Friendly's because I like the place. There's a lot of workers there. I'm just saying, like, understand when you go there, they hate me. Like, they have basically said, fuck you to me. Like, time again.
I think this story was clearly something their PR team kicked up. They call up Mass Live and they say, hey, we've got a nice touching story about Friendly's. But you know what it was? That lobster or whatever, the Superman ice cream, it's a fuck you to you.
That's a great, like, that's a classic company stuck in 1988 doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, let's call the local newspaper.
Got an exclusive.
Get a story about our new ice cream for the 86-year-olds who are never going to leave their house again anyway, so they can gum down their ice cream. As opposed to saying, hey, let's get moving with a young company in a place and somebody who likes you and wants to work with you.
I didn't realize how the company had just been basically gutted by the people who, whatever the firm was that bought it for like over $200 million and just chopped it up, sold off all the pieces. And I think the current investors paid like $1.5 million for it.
Yeah, nothing.
Is that what it says in the story?
Peanuts.
That's crazy. It's like a Boston Globe purchase.
Who's going to swoop in and save the day for Friendly's? Superman. Not the Man of Steel. The ice cream flavor called Superman, which promises vanilla plus yellow, red, and blue fruit flavors. I mean, again, I'm not rooting against any small business right now. And I'm sure Craig is a nice guy. I didn't mean to call him a cunt earlier. You know, he just seems cunty, that's all. To me. I'm sure I'm wrong. That is going to drive nobody to that place. Not a soul. First of all, it sounds like a terrible ice cream anyway.
Sounds like more of a sherbet.
It does. And secondly, like 6 people are going to want that. It's going to be, wow, they have Superman ice cream? Kids don't even care about Superman anymore.
That's true.
They don't. If they had a freaking, you know what they did?
The Iron Man ice
cream. If they had an annoying orange sherbet, kids would go.
That's true.
Done once again. I just did something else for them. That would go like crazy. Instead, if they had Pikachu ice cream, or if they had fucking whatever, Dream from YouTube. This is what kids talk about. If I said to Harry, what do you think of Superman? He'd be like, I don't know. Whatever. Fine. Like, they don't care. Well, ask him on Thursday. Vanilla plus yellow, red, and blue fruit flavors. Who the fuck wants that?
But that's his top line idea too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not like, we're going to redesign the menu. We're moving to.
We're not done yet, Steve. Now, first of all, what they should have, I'll do the rest of the menu second. They put the little magic spoon in the ice cream. Now we're talking.
That's true. Yeah.
A little bit of health, a little bit of delicious taste, a little flavor.
Not overwhelming you with sugar, but also still satisfying some of your dietary.
The palate
constraints.
is still, it still hits you in the right spot. 0 sugar, 11 grams of protein, 3 net grams of carbs in each serving. You can mix them all now. You get your cocoa, your fruity, your frosted, your blueberry flavors, plus peanut butter and cinnamon. You can get your very own custom variety box of Magic Spoon cereal. I see the Minifans talking about it now all the time. Tastes amazing. We know that. Keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb. With the new year, everyone's trying to eat better, and this is the best way. You start it with the way to start your day. You go to magicspoon.com/Kirk. Use code Kirk. You save $5 off. $5 off. And they're so confident in their product. It's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. If you don't like it for any reason at all, if you want to be one of these nitpickers, one of these Karens, and bitch and moan, they'll give you your money. They'll say, fine, you don't want this anymore? Fine, go screw off. Somebody else will eat it. You're not going to do that. You're going to love Magic Spoon. Every Minifan who's reached out to me about this has said, thank you for this. I eat it all the time. It is just as good as the regular stuff, and it's better for you. So why mess around? Go to magicspoon.com/Kirk. Use code Kirk to save $5 off right now. magicspoon.com/Kirk. Code Kirk. $5 off. So, big idea, Craig, who basically put his middle finger up and said, sit on this and rotate. Twice. Both fingers. Right here. Boom. So you think he's done with just a Superman ice cream? No. They hired this guy as a CEO. They're probably paying him a fortune, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just for no reason. So here's this idiot. Is this him?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God. I mean, just one of the all-time.
He's on Twitter. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. One of the all-time asshole faces. Superman ice cream is the first, due out March 15th. Superman ice cream is the first of what new CEO Craig Erlich promises will be periodic refreshes of the Friendly's restaurant menu, with new ice cream flavors paired with returning food items. From March to June, Asian chicken salad and buffalo chicken salad will return, along with the Heinz 57 burger and their Vermonter burger. I mean, come on.
I mean, the Asian chicken salad. Wow.
I mean, what kids
are they going to offer something that McDonald's didn't put on their menu 2 years ago?
Like, who's going to be like, oh, the buffalo chicken salad is back at Friendly's?
Nobody's going to Friendly's for the
salad. They want burgers. They want fries. They want ice cream. They want fribbles.
Shakes.
They want shakes. They want to have a good time. They don't fucking care about Asian chicken salad. Nobody goes to Friendly's thinking, oh, I have to have this fucking Asian chicken salad today at Friendly's. They're thinking, give me the Friendly's cheeseburger. Give me the fucking, even Jared, the chicken fingers. Give me the hamburger. Give me the fries. Give me the ice cream. I'm done. Stop fucking around.
It's such a CEO move, though, because he's seen some marketing data that shows that, Asian fusion is trendy. Right. And, McDonald's did it, so let's add
if you ask other people, I definitely want to eat healthier. Yeah, right. But they don't go to Friendly's for that. They don't go to Friendly's for that. They don't. Again, burger me up. Fribble me this. Done. He should be saying, starting March 15th, Kirk Minahan and Jared Carabas are doing Fribble Me This commercials all over New England. They'll be doing appearances at different Friendly's all over New England. We're putting these guys in charge of the Friendly's marketing instead of, hey, you know what we have now? We have Superman ice cream. It's yellow and blue, and you can have an Asian chicken salad or a buffalo chicken salad with Superman ice cream. What the? Have they fired this fucking clown yet?
No, I don't think they have. And they could also change the experience a little bit. Like you could make it like one of those old classic drive-in. I think Friendly's has this huge nostalgia that they could capitalize on. They
should have the bar. Like the
where you drive your car in and they set a rack on the.
You could do that, or you could just when you walk in, it's got the old school little thing that you set up at the bar.
Yeah,
you get the fucking jukebox. Make it old school. I am with you.
Bring people right back to the '80s. Give them a taste of that Friendly's nostalgia that made Friendly's great. Make Friendly's great again.
I thought didn't I have a good name for Friendly's? Every day is Sunday.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think in what, the 3 episodes that we've actually talked about it, you've come up with more better slogans than are any of the ones listed on the Wikipedia page. For
listen to this. These guys have no idea what they're doing. This Ehrlich is a shithead. He's a fucking, his head, if you squeeze it, shit comes flying out of his fucking head. In the restaurants, Ehrlich say he and his team know they must tackle Friendly's slow reputation to speed up service. Okay. That will mean new technology and rearranging equipment, kitchen equipment, he said. Fine. Designing menus so ingredients and processes have more than one use. All right. And there are plans for other new ice cream flavors. This summer's flavor, again, you're trying to bring people in, will be Summer Breeze with a lemon flavor and a graham cracker caramel swirl. It will be paired with Ehrlich described as a seafood extravaganza. It's Friendly's.
And the other thing is, like, I get if there's behind the scenes things you want to do to speed up the process so the food comes out. Why are you talking about your reputation as being slow? Because to me says, don't go to Friendly's for at least 6 or 7 months until they figure out how to actually serve food on time.
And also, Friendly's is good breakfast. What are we doing? It should be a breakfast place too. Stop fucking around.
Do all day breakfast.
Yeah. Do they do that?
I don't know. I'm not going to go to Friendly's for a little while now because it's going to be slow as hell.
I hate this guy. At least he says they're going to try and do more drive-through windows. That's good. But, Ehrlich says his 5th birthday party was at a Friendly's, which I call fucking bullshit on. He said he wants more kids to have the same memory. We're very excited about the future, he said. The team is passionate about moving the team. I hate this fucking guy. Corporate fucking talk. There's no way that this fucking asshole listens to my show. 0.0 chance. None. 0. I hate this motherfucker. I hate him. He's fucking ruining Friendly's. He's ruined it. He's fucking ruined it. Am I wrong?
He's in the process of ruining it.
I think it's too late. It's too late.
They could probably bring in a turnaround.
Me and Jared. That's it. But it's over now. They elected not to do that. They elected not to do that. I don't get it. What do you think, Steve? No?
I'm trying to look up more information on the guy.
He's your typical fucking guy.
So the Bricks company that he works for also operates Red Mango Smoothie Factory, Super Salad, and Red Brick Pizza.
I mean,
I've never heard of any of those.
That's fine. I mean, whatever. I mean, again, I want this place to do well. I'm rooting for it. I like Friendly's. I like the people. I like the people who work there.
I mean, that's why you're criticizing Craig.
Yes.
Instead of a deep and abiding love for Friendly's.
I know guys like this. I've seen guys like this in radio. I know those fake fucking faces and their fake bullshit. and their stupid mottos and their crap. And that's what he's selling you right now. He's not selling you buffalo chicken salad. He's not selling you summer breeze ice cream. He's not selling you fucking Superman ice cream. He's selling you dog shit in a fucking bag and is throwing it at you. And I guarantee you he's worked at 6 places before and everyone's there fucking hated him before. He's the most hateable face I've ever seen. His face makes fucking... Peter Nelson has a more likable face than this fucking guy. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. He's in that category. He's in that Mount Rushmore of punchable faces.
Yeah, you think he's Ivy League or just below Ivy League?
Oh, he could be Ivy League. I mean, we could figure that out, right? No?
Yeah, probably.
Again, like, he's a douche. And he's going to ruin friendlies. He's going to fucking, I know it's already ruined, but he's destroyed it. Fucking destroyed it. He has a Wikipedia page. American private investor and entrepreneur. Would that be him?
I think so.
Or no?
It's actually a pretty common name.
Oh, is it? Okay, it's not him. You don't think? No, maybe it's not.
I've seen like there's like a Babson professor named Craig Ehrlich.
If we had
honestly, he seems like he's more of remember when Mitt Romney was criticized as being a vulture capitalist.
So he's like, yeah,
he seems like what he's kind of like.
Yeah, he just kind of goes where the wind blows. He doesn't give a fuck about friendlies. Not like us. Not like me. You don't give a shit. You don't give a shit about friendlies either. But
I don't think I've ever been to one.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I grew up with this place. Went there with my dad. Went there with my dad after baseball games, basketball games. My mom. I had breakfast there in the mornings. And this guy, he did not have his 5th birthday party there. I don't believe a word this guy says. The same guy who said listens to the show. We have background on this guy or no?
No, I can't find anything other than just like his corporate history at Bricks.
Yeah, I mean he went to fucking Yale. I bet he's one of these guys. Yeah, sometimes I go and scoop the ice cream myself. I'll get back there and work with the people. And fuck you, get the fuck out of here, you asshole. I mean, I know guys like this. I know those faces.
He used to be a region manager for CVS.
Really?
Yeah.
He's moved his way up.
Well, no, he from 88 to 2000, he was at KB Toys.
Really?
Is KB Toys even around anymore?
I don't know.
I think it went out of business.
Where do you go after that? Sam Goody? Fucking strawberries? Like, what is he?
Joanne Fabrics.
Clothing place?
I think. Or it says
yeah.
Joanne Stores. Is that Joanne Fabrics or is
probably doing what?
Senior district manager. Seems like he's like an MBA. He's the classic businessman.
I don't trust him. I don't like his look. I don't like his jerk-off face. I don't like his jerk-off attitude. He's an enemy. They are bigger enemies now than the Red Claws because they're pretending.
Yeah.
Oh, the Red Claws are this. It's really kind of the same thing in a weird way when they just turn their back on us.
Yeah, but they didn't send like the fake fraudulent email. They were trying to get us to come give them free publicity. What the Red Claws did was they denied.
Yeah,
we wanted you to do play-by-play or some kind of radio thing at the game. And they were like, oh, well, this is the Red Claws broadcast.
Kirk Minahan.
Yeah. They pulled a Gary Butts, basically.
Right. I wonder what Gary's doing.
I think he's probably sleeping right now.
Yeah, you got to be up early.
Yeah, he strikes me as a guy who's early to bed.
Yeah, he's old school. I mean, he does a show at 6 a.m.,
Well, he's going to get there. He's going to turn the lights on. He's going to clean up the place because he's also the janitor. He's going to follow up, make some calls for
tremendous
sales.
Amount of reads. I mean, he's a fucking busy guy. I bet you records a shitload of stuff before.
Yeah,
he's a worker. I'm not criticizing. Gary Butts would do a better job with friendlies than this fucking clown. If you made me the CEO of friendlies today, the place would be flying in 2 years. Flying in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't take much to do better than Craig. Superman ice cream.
Summer breeze ice cream.
I wonder if they had to pay the trademark holders for Superman ice cream to get that. Or if there was some big corporate deal where they had to pay licensing costs.
I would think for sure, right?
Ice cream.
Of course they would have to.
I would think so, yeah.
And again, nobody goes to places like that for a specific ice cream. You know what I mean? You go there and get the ice cream you like, but you're not like, wow, I have to go have the summer breeze. It doesn't work. I mean, also 20 people probably do it.
Ice cream is something more where you know what you like.
That's what I mean.
You go to get that.
Yeah,
you're not they've got a new ice cream. Like when all the new flavors that Ben and Jerry's puts out, named after Colin Kaepernick or Stephen Colbert or something like that, you're never itching to try those.
You go with what you like. Yeah, that's a good point. And wow, they're bringing back a salad. What the fuck are they doing? You got to change the attitude, not the fucking food. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick to trifecta nutrition. I mean, it's just easier and it's better and it's healthier for you. And they do it for you. They make the meals for you. You save time rather than spend hours meal prepping every week. And if you got 2 kids in the house like I do, homeschooling this week, home learning, you have time for anything. So that's where Trifecta comes through. Fresher food, never frozen, organic produce, gluten-free, animal welfare level 5, fully cooked food again, no time wasted or cleaning, just heat and get healthy. Meal plans that fit people's lifestyles, vegan, keto, and much, much more. They have an app to help you track your meals and fitness, a community for Trifecta customers to support progress. And, of course, you get what you like most about your Trifecta meals. They talk about that as well in that community, which I like. So you get that going. You find out what you like. You order. You're done, and you have your meals set for you for these crazy, hectic, insane weeks, especially when people are home. Or even when they're at school, when they come home and you do 12 things and you're worried about this and that. The one thing is less. It's one less thing for a great price. And, by the way, it's a great price anyway. But it's 40% off meal prep with code KIRK, Kirk. Go to trifectanutrition.com/Kirk. 40% off meal prep. Trifecta.com/Kirk for this exclusive offer right now. The best meal prep on earth. All meal plans are created by chefs and nutritionists to help people get into the best shape of their lives. So meal prep is done. Trifectanutrition.com/Kirk. 40% off this exclusive offer. Anything else, Steve?
Well, I have some sad news.
Go ahead.
From the desk of the Steve's a Liar guy.
Uh-oh. No.
He just sent me a letter.
No.
There comes a time in every great's life when they hit a crossroad.
No!
A time when they start to question their ability, their drive, and their passion. Much like Michael Jordan when he joined the Washington Wizards or Bruce Springsteen after he turned 45, I too must come to grips with the fact that I may be washed up. I would like to start off by apologizing to the Minifans for my Steve's Pajama song that was played on Friday, January 22nd, a song that should have been aborted, much like Ben Robinson. A song that will forever be remembered with other embarrassing failures, such as Tim and Canton's call to Grace Curley.
That was bad.
Or the last year of Carano's parody songs.
Also not great.
Just like Intern Justin, I made a promise to myself that if my efforts were to be considered subpar or lacking in the new year, I would voluntarily walk away from the Kirk Minahan show. Whereas Justin has proven himself with his incredible vision and talent and is sticking around,
True.
I have conversely failed the audience. Therefore, it is with great humility that I am announcing that effective today, I am retiring as a singer-songwriter for the Kirk Minahan show.
What the fuck?
I will join the ranks of others who retired before me, such as MHB and DEC. However, the difference is I'm not an obese piece of shit, and I will continue to enjoy the show.
Wait a minute. Is this real? He's really leaving?
I'd like to thank Kirk for playing my songs, and I wish him all the best on The Case. One can only hope that subject of Season 2 will be Blind Mike. I'd like to thank Steve for always replying to my emails and for all the great correspondences we've had. I imagine you treat all Minifans with the same amount of respect and professionalism.
I think that's true, right?
I think so. Finally, I would like to wish luck to the other successful songwriters of the show, such as the Warden of the North, the Copacabana guy, and Kevin from Bristol, who is currently writing an 18-minute song about cream as I type this. I would have liked to say that I retired on top. However, after submitting such shit songs toward the end, I'll gladly accept my place somewhere in between Jerry's uncle and the guy who wrote the song about toilet paper on Mike Portnoy's shoe. Like Kurt Cobain said before he blew his head off, it's better to burn out than fade away.
I do not accept this. No, like I'm the president, right? I can not accept the letter of resignation, correct?
I'm higher than the president.
I'm just saying, true. I'm Jesus in this world. I do not accept this letter. If he needs some time to get his eye of the tiger back, to get his magic back, I accept that. But he cannot retire for live show purposes only.
It's true.
I mean,
I hadn't responded to him yet.
No,
but
he is needed. I do not accept the resignation. If he needs time off, if he needs mental time, as Dave Portnoy would say, I will grant him that. But I will not accept this resignation. And shame on the Minifans who bullied this guy into retiring.
It's true.
I mean, this guy has done nothing but work for free. He's been a treasure. We have people like Murchison's Mouse criticizing him. Has Murchison's Mouse ever written an original song?
Well, podcast Jesus.
I don't even know. Okay, fine. What's he done?
What's he done lately? He hasn't done live concerts.
Nothing. He's done nothing lately. No. So I mean, shut the fuck up. I like the guy, but shut up. Don't criticize this guy. Matt Carano. What's he done in the last year?
Rape is over a year old.
If rape had resulted in a pregnancy, that kid would be 3 months old right now. See what I'm saying?
It's true.
That's what I'm saying. And I love Murchison's Mouse, and I love Carano, and I love Steve's a Liar guy. I don't want these guys at war. They just bullied this guy into retirement, which I am not accepting. I refuse to accept this letter of resignation. Return it, please. Return to sender. Say, request denied by Podcast Jesus. Take as much time as you need to get your eye of the tiger, your greatness back. Is that fair? Mm-hmm. I do not accept. I do not accept. What's your take on it?
I kind of saw the writing on the wall because he would email me about being overwhelmed with work.
Well, that's fine. I mean, look at that.
Thing. And to be honest, we're a long ways from Steve's a liar.
Oh no, there's been a noticeable drop in quality. Although I will say, we are about 2 months removed, give or take, from the Murchison song at VFW, which was a great song. Mm-hmm. A great song. Nobody else has done a song that great since. I got a standing ovation both nights.
And was also like more or less produced on, we asked for it.
Right. Basically. And it came through. I mean, so this guy has been a great partner, a great contributor to the show. I can't. Won't accept it.
I'm glad to hear that because he's also, he's a model Minifan.
Totally. He's anonymous. I think he's in the dumps right now. And I think his confidence has been shaken. And the easiest thing to do then is quit, to give up, to say, these other parody song singers are dumping on me. Oh, people on Twitter don't like me anymore. Oh, fucking this guy say, no. A great artist comes back with revenge, with that great revenge song. With a great fuck you
epic
song.
Diss track or something.
Yes.
Besides, he also knows that you've given the guarantee that you're going to play from beginning to end anything he submits. So
not anymore after this letter.
Oh.
Yeah, he's lost that right now.
Okay.
I mean, if you do this, he's saying he's telling Kirk Minifan, the heat's too much. I'm giving up on you. I'm turning my back on you.
Well, unlike other people who have retired, he says he's going to continue to listen to every minute of the show.
I understand that, but he's not retired. It is not happening. He wants to take 3 months off? Take 3 months off. That's fine, but he can't retire. I don't care if the other singers retire. I mean, I like them all. I like the Warden North guy. I like the Mercer Mouse guy a lot. I like Carano a lot. You know that.
The Warden's turnout isn't spectacular.
No, but it's good. But the quality of songs are good.
When he does hit, it's always good.
That's fine. Some of the great artists of all time do an album every 6, 7, 8 years. They're worried about the quality of their work. I respect that. I'm not looking about some hit factory. I'm not. Who's the guy who fucking had all the boy bands and fucking wound up he was like a pervert? He was trying to get as much music out as possible. I'm not like that. I'm all about quality. Take your time. No rush. We're fine here. But you're not leaving us. You're not deserting us during war. What are you, fucking Bo Bergdahl? What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
What the fuck? We're in a war here. Oh, I can't. Oh, they're mean to me. I'm going to retire and write a funny letter. No. You fucking tie up your boots. You get your gun and you go back into the battlefield. That's the only way you get it back.
And lock in January 22nd, 2022.
Well, for sure. I mean, we'll go get him and throw a bag over him if we have to. Start writing some songs. I mean, the hardest thing in the world is a blank piece of paper in front of you. I get that. I do get that. But too bad. Go back to what made you great. This should be a lesson. A lesson. Not a did he think I was going to be like, oh, that's cool? No fucking way.
I mean, it really is the first.
Oh, fucking way.
The last week or two is the first piece of criticism he's received.
Let's make him feel better. Pick what song you want. What great song of his do you want to play? We'll say goodbye for the day, and we'll play out a classic.
Well, I like a duel. I know people like the classic "Steve's a Liar."
We've played that too much, though. What's a great under the radar one?
I'll go look.
Justin might know. No, who would know?
No, I got the list of songs right here. Well, we have "Fuck Bob Murchison."
Mm-hmm. Play that one. Play "Fuck Bob Murchison," and we'll talk to you with Carabas in a couple of days.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.